Hello, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, my name is Bailey and I do simple exercises and stretches to help you with your mobility. So today in this video we'll be talking about sciatica nerve pain, which refers to pain in one's lower back that goes all the way down one leg or both legs. And this is due to the sciatic nerve being pinched. This is usually a symptom of something bigger, usually a herniated disc or a tumor or something like that. But yeah, so there's a lot of different opinions on whether stretching is good for it or if exercising is better. So I have kind of collected a bunch of different exercises and stretches, and I'm going to put them all into this video. And you guys can just let me know which works better for you. As always, be careful with yourself. Do not push yourself. And if you have pre-existing conditions or injuries beforehand, please talk to your PT or your doctor before attempting any of these. I don't want any of you to injure yourselves. I only want to help. So anyways, let's go right into it. So first we're going to go into some back extensions, and first we are going to work our way up to it. I know that some of you may be struggling with a lot of pain in that area, so we're going to start small just by having our elbows on the floor and lifting up and slowly releasing back down just to get some mobility in there. And then eventually we will work our way up to the full extension, which will help us decompress the spine and maybe take some pressure off of that nerve a little bit. Again, this is an exercise, so we're rebuilding that strength in that area, pushing all the way up, trying to keep those hips on the floor, and then going all the way back down and pushing up again, trying to relax that back as much as possible. Again, this may be uncomfortable, but it is about regaining that strength and mobility in your back. And then once you feel like that is completed, you will push back into a child's pose to rest that back. So next we're going to warm up the hips a little bit in preparation of our nerve floss that we're going to do. So I'm just bringing one knee in at a time and warming up those hip flexors, making sure that I'm breathing the entire time. It is extremely important for us to breathe while we do any stretches or exercises. And again, just bringing one knee in at a time. And now we will get ready for our actual nerve floss. So we are going to straighten out one leg, bring one knee in, and then straighten that leg only to the point of tension. This is going to help floss the nerve, reduce inflammation, and promote blood flow to that area. This is a great stretch if you have any tension in your lower back or down into your glutes and legs. It really helps get rid of that pain. But again, let me know what you think in the comments. Does this help you or does this not help you? And just going over that again. And as you can see, I'm going to go back to my right leg because it feels like it needs a little bit more. And I suggest doing this several times a week until you see some improvement in your mobility. Next, we're going to go into our frog pose, and you want to widen those knees outwards, and then you're going to push your hips forward and then push back into the hips, trying to keep that back as neutral as possible. It's okay if it happens a little bit. You can obviously see it in me a little bit, but this is going to help take some pressure off of that lower back, hopefully, and get more mobility in those legs. And then just resting in child's pose. For this next exercise, you're going to lay on your stomach, bring your hands forward so you can rest your head on them, and then you're going to raise the affected leg or legs one at a time, encouraging that mobility to happen. So this is going to engage your glutes. It's going to help promote that hip mobility and that lower back extension. And again, this is a bit of an exercise, so only go as high up as you can, and remember to breathe during this entire process. And once you're finished, just sit back into that child's pose as always. So next we're going to go kind of back into a flossing method, except sitting down on a chair. So you're going to extend your leg forward and raise the chin up and then bring it down as you bring that leg down. Again, extending that leg forward, bringing that chin up as you do so, and then dropping it back down. And remember to breathe during this entire time. I recommend that you do this to the affected leg or legs. I would try about 10 reps and then 3 sets when you do them. You really want to try to build that strength back into that lower back, glute, and leg area. So again, just remember to breathe during this entire process. And yeah. If sitting on the chair is too much, you can also modify it to be on the floor. Again, just bringing that chin down and then bringing that chin up once that leg is extended. Now we're going to move more towards stretching, so just placing that ankle over the other and twisting towards that knee that's over that leg. And just breathing, trying to keep that back straight, twisting back forward, and then twisting again, keeping that back as straight as possible while you're sitting down. And then once you come back forward, again, keeping your back straight and just folding over as far as you can. As you can see, even I can't go that far without curving my back. Again, trying to keep that back as straight as possible. That's what's really going to give you that big stretch in this moment. And again, if this is too much, I have another modification where you can do this on the floor and you can also do this on the wall. I will show the floor one in a minute, but again, just spiraling towards that knee and coming back, and then spiraling again towards that knee. And then once you come back again, keeping that back straight, folding over yourself, only going as far as you feel tension, and then coming back up. And again, bending forward and coming back up. Very easy. So like I said before, you can also do this on the floor, just crossing one leg over the other and holding that knee, bringing it in as far as you can. And then you can drop it, do the other way. You don't need to hold it for too long. We're just warming up at this point, and then we're going to spiral with it. So bringing one leg over the other, and then we spiral towards that knee that you're over, and then we spiral the other way as well, helping to build some mobility in that lower back. And again, this may do nothing for you. It may help you a lot. It all depends on the person and the injury and the pain that you are suffering from. So again, I'm going to hit the other side, just going towards that knee and then away from that knee. And just breathing through the entire time, keeping those arms out to try to keep both of those shoulders on the ground at all times. If that last stretch felt good, you can also do a supine spine stretch where you're just bringing one knee up at a time and spiraling, trying to keep both of those shoulders on the ground at the same time. Then I just like to bring my knees in and just give a little gentle massage to my lower back. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope that at least one of these stretches or exercises can help you guys with pain. Again, it's really hard with sciatica pain just because there are so many problems underlying with it, and every person is different, everyone's bodies are different, so we just need to remember that. But let me know what you guys think in the comments, if this helped you, if it didn't help you at all. Either way, it's fine. I would just like to receive feedback, and maybe I'll do a part 2 on this since there's so many stretches and exercises that people swear by. I just tried to collect a few of the common ones that I knew to give to you guys. So again, let me know. And if these stretches weren't for you, go back into my channel, look for some other things. I'm sure that I have something for you instead. But besides that, thank you so much for watching my video, and stay healthy and stay stretching.